Your Excellency Engineer Said, well, we know that Oman is rich when it comes to submarine cables, and you have taken on a very ambitious targets for 2040 to have a 10% growth in GDP with digital economy. How do you see your planning in terms of that richness when it comes to connectivity enable that achieving that goal, and also how would it benefit other countries and members of the DCO?
Well, thank you very much. I'm excited to be here, and I'm also pleased to see that the second year of LEAP is as perfect as this. The movers and shakers when it comes to the digital economy are here. In Oman, of course, we've announced our national plan for the digital economy and in 2020, and there is a lot of things that we've matched it up with in terms of the executive plans. When it comes to the connectivity, Oman is quite well connected to the rest of the world with submarine cables. We have direct line of sight, if you like, to Australia, to Southeast Asia, India, to Africa, and also to Europe through direct cables all the way to Marseille. And there is, high intensity also in the right place. And one of these locations is where the most intensity of green power possibilities in Oman, for example. And that gives us a lot of ambitions when it comes to providing green data centers, providing possibilities of connecting these green data centers to the users that want green and fast. In that region, there are 11 cables connected to the rest of the world. We think that the future is for the digital economy, and the future is green. We want to combine the two, along with the openness of Oman to the open ocean and the possibilities that this brings in terms of the logistics required to do just that, basically.
Very impressive, Your Excellency. Moving on to Your Excellency, Professor Isa. I have recently visited Nigeria, and I was blown away by the fast acceleration of digital transformation, from the backbone connectivity to the Entrepreneurial Act, and now just recently the launch of the data policy as well. Your views, Your Excellency, and thoughts about where do you want to achieve in terms of your digital economy strategies, and how will that also be a positive effect on the member states and countries that collaborate in DCO?
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, Your Excellencies, academics, policymakers, industry players, all other protocols duly observed. I am glad to be here once again to be part of LEAP 2023, and I'm also excited to see the progress being made from last year to this year. The effort of the Kingdom is highly commendable. We are glad, and at the same time, we are very comfortable with the hospitable and warm reception we have been accorded with since our arrival. Furthermore, in Nigeria, the success story is very long. Our journey to digital economy commenced officially around 17 October 2019, which is less than 4 years today. And what we have achieved so far came up as a result of coming up with policies, national policies. So far, we have formulated 21 national policies, and all of them are being implemented. And if you talk about the success story, for example, today, digital economy is the fastest growing sector in our country. ICT sector alone, in the second quarter of 2022, contributed 18.44% to our GDP. Furthermore, based on an independent assessment conducted by the KPMG, FCDO, and others, we increased government revenue generation from the digital economy from 2019 to date by 594%. Taking government revenue generation quarterly from 51 billion naira to 480 billion naira, approximately. Furthermore, when it comes to our digital ID, we increased our database from 39 million in 2020 by October, within 13 years, and we increased it within 2 years and 3 months to more than 95 million people. In addition to digital training, ICT centers, broadband penetration, among many others. What I think, in my opinion, the way other member countries can also benefit from the progress we are making so far is through collaboration and partnership. There is no monopoly of wisdom and knowledge. Your strength could be the weakness of your neighbor. Your weakness could be the strength of your neighbor.
Exactly.
Through collaboration and partnership, you will complement each other. DCO has been established in order to support, collaborate, and partner with each other because our strength is in our unity. When member countries in DCO agree to take a certain position, there is no institution in the world that will not listen to them. So it is because of this, I believe our initiatives, and of recent, most importantly, our Nigeria Startup Act 2022, which is indeed very important. Our president assented to it on the 19th of October 2022. It is a very important legislation that I advise other member countries to look into and see what could be beneficial and applicable to their country. So I strongly believe that our strength is in our collaboration. Secondly, no monopoly of wisdom and knowledge. Thirdly, development in digital economy relies on two things: digital innovation and digital entrepreneurship. Each country has its own strength. So when we work together, we will be able to maintain a relationship of mentor and mentee. Your mentor in this regard could be your mentee in another place. So these are some of the things that I strongly believe and of the opinion that other member countries could consider for their implementation, as we are also willing to learn from them. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Your Excellency, and we're looking forward sharing these best practices and seeing how can we complement each other rather than compete with each other.